All right. Hi, my name is Courtney Barnett. Today I picked one of my favorite albums, which is this one, PJ Harvey. Yeah, good shot. Okay, what do I have to say about this album? I kind of didn't hear it until I was maybe 18 or so. I had a friend at school who kind of showed me this whole bunch of music, like Television and Talking Heads and Patti Smith and the Pixies and stuff I hadn't really ever heard before. And I remember she gave me like a burnt CD of this album, and it just kind of was a bit of a turning point in my life, I guess. And then I went and bought it a couple of years later on CD, and then when I threw out all my CDs a couple of years ago, I think I bought it on vinyl. So I've bought it a couple of times because I felt bad for getting a pirate copy. But yeah, I don't know, at that time it had such a huge kind of impact on me, and then I guess as a guitarist and songwriter, even the lyrics on this album are amazing as well. It just kind of captures everything, so yeah, that's why it's my favourite album. You know, I think she's been a huge kind of influence on me since then, when I was 18-ish. And sometimes I don't forget about it, but it doesn't seem as obvious. And then I put this album on a couple of weeks ago when I was doing something at home. I was like cleaning the house or something, and I put it on really loud, and I hadn't listened to it for a while. And I just kind of had that moment of hearing, you know, you hear your kind of influences or like little bits of like the way she sings or the way she does some guitars, or just some of the kind of tiny throwaway lyric lines that you know, I noticed were quite kind of close to something that I had done or had thought of. And then you have that realization of realizing that you look up to this person a lot. You've probably slightly like stolen bits here and there, as we do. But you know, I think it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, this compared to the other albums, the other PJ Harvey albums, I guess this one just kind of sticks out because it was the first one I heard. And I don't know, Let England Shake is kind of very close next on, you know, my other best albums. I love that album, and that's actually the first and only time I've seen her live, when she was touring Let England Shake in Melbourne. But it's very different. Like it's, I loved that show. It was a, I don't know, just incredible show. But this seems like a kind of, I don't know, there's like guitars and it was very kind of a different vibe, which is totally fine. But I don't know, this album's just always stuck out to me. There's kind of really kind of dirty sounding guitars, and they're really kind of big. It's a beautiful sounding record. Like everything sounds so good. The guitars, the drums, the vocals. Yeah, it's very full. Yeah, I've put this album on in the tour van a lot over the years. It's a really good driving record, and you know, sometimes people haven't heard it, and it's a really good album to play, to witness someone listening to it for the first time, because everyone has the same reaction. They're like, who is this? If they don't know, who is this? What is this? It's blowing my mind. So that's kind of always fun to see. So that's a favourite moment. I guess the song "We Float." That's a pretty kind of stunning moment. It's very well, it just kind of floors you. Like it kind of wherever you listen to that song, it kind of takes away everything around you, which not many songs really do that to me. Not much music can achieve that that complete kind of surrender that you feel from that song. And then the Tom York duet, whatever it's called, that's a good song. This Mesmerette, yeah, that's good. No, I've only seen her once, and it was the Let England Shake tour. She played this beautiful theatre in Melbourne, the Regent Theatre, which doesn't really have much music, it's more theatre, so, and like musicals and stuff, so it was a really great place to see her because it was a really theatrical show, huge stage, and I think there was only kind of 5 of them, 5 musicians or something. It was like McCarvey and the drummer was amazing. I just remember watching him for nearly half the set. I watched PJ Harvey, but then it was just, yeah, he was just this really, I think he was a French guy, I can't remember his name, but he was amazing to watch. And yeah, just, I don't know, beautiful light show, and it just was kind of perfect. And she didn't talk much at all, which I thought was great. She kind of just played these amazing songs and left these huge silences in between, and I think the second last song or something, she was like, "Thank you for coming." And then went to the next song, and I was like, yes, that's so good. I don't want to hear any like mindless chatter. Just like be amazing and get on with it.
Okay. Hi, I am Kevin Devine, and this is Nirvana's In Utero.
Build. It starts with drums and this really weird feedback, and we're gonna get run over by a train. Pause.